talk to you today about something powerful. It's something so essential to life that without it, we would not have the technology, the art, or the dreams that shape the world. What I'm talking about is imagination. Now, let's get something straight. When I say imagination is everything, I'm not talking about daydreams, fantasies, or wishful thinking. I'm talking about a force that is capable of shaping reality, of turning the impossible into the possible. Imagination is the foundation of progress. That is the thing that separates those who simply accept life as it is from those who believe in what life could be. Think about it, every great invention, every groundbreaking idea, every achievement in history started in the mind of someone who dared to amass a mind. From the pyramids of Egypt to the smartphone in your pocket, it all began with an idea. But it didn't stop there. The real magic happens when you combine imagination with action. Imagination without action is just a dream, but imagination with action is a vision, and a vision is something that can change the world. Let's talk about the power of imagination. You see, too often we limit ourselves by what we think we can or cannot do. We get stuck in a routine, stuck in the same thinking pattern, stuck in the belief that life has to be a certain way because that's all we've ever known. But here's the truth, your mind is limitless, The only boundaries that exist are the ones you place on yourself. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. I want you to think back to when you were a kid. Remember that. Back then, there were no limits to your imagination. You believed anything was possible. You could be an astronaut, a superhero, a scientist, an artist. You didn't think about how hard it would be or how many obstacles you'd face. All you knew was that you had a dream, and you believed it could happen. Somewhere along the way, as we grow up, we start to lose that. We start to doubt. We start to settle for what's realistic, what's safe. But I'm here to tell you, don't let go of that childlike imagination. Now hold on to it, nurture it, and let it guide you. Because the moment you stop imagining, the moment you stop dreaming, is the moment you stop growing. The moment you stop believing in something greater for your life is the moment you begin to settle. Imagination is the seed of all possibility, but it's up to you to water that seed. It's up to you to take that idea, that vision, and put in the work to make it real. Because here's the thing, imagination alone isn't enough. That you can dream all day, but if you don't take action, if you don't put in the time and effort, those dreams will stay just that, dreams. And we're not here to dream, we're here to create. So how do we turn imagination into reality? How do we make sure that our dreams don't just remain ideas in our heads, but become tangible results in our lives? The first step is belief. That you've got to believe in your vision, no matter how crazy it seems. The world is full of people who will tell you it can't be done. They'll give you 1,000 reasons why your dream is impossible. But you've got to shut that out. You've got to believe in yourself even when no one else does. Because if you don't believe in your own imagination, no one else will. Take a moment to think about the greatest minds in history: Einstein, Martin Luther King Jr., Steve Jobs. What do they all have in common? They were visionaries. They were people who saw something in their minds before it existed in the world. They believed in their imagination, and they didn't let anyone tell them otherwise. When Einstein said imagination is more important than knowledge, he wasn't downplaying the importance of knowledge. You've got to be willing to fail. Because failure isn't the opposite of success, it's a part of success. Every time you fall down, every time you face a setback, you're one step closer to achieving your dream. Imagination requires persistence. That it requires you to keep going even when the road gets rough, even when the world tells you no. And finally, you've got to surround yourself with people who feed your imagination. Not those who drain it. Too many of us let our dreams die because we're surrounded by people who tell us we can't do it. We listen to the naysayers, the doubters, the people who have given up on their own dreams and want to drag us down with them. But if you're serious about turning your imagination into reality, you need to surround yourself with people who inspire you, people who challenge you, people who believe in the power of your imagination as much as you do. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Imagination is a powerful tool, but it doesn't guarantee an easy path. In fact, it's often the opposite. The road to success, to realizing your vision, is full of obstacles. But here's the thing, those obstacles are there to test you. They're there to see how bad you really want it. They're there to see if you're willing to put in the work, to stay focused, to keep believing even when things get tough. When you face those obstacles, and you will, remember this, your imagination is stronger than any challenge that comes your way. Your vision is more powerful than any doubt, any fear, any failure. If you can hold on to that, if you can keep pushing forward, there's nothing you can't achieve. So I want to leave you with this: imagination is everything. It's the key to unlocking your potential. It's the force that drives innovation, that fuels success, that turns dreams into reality. But it's up to you to use it. It's up to you to take that imagination and turn it into something real. Don't just dream about the life you want. Go out there and create it. Thank you.